If you've recently received a letter about the Cencora incident with a claim number, you might be wondering what this is all about and if it's even legit. Let's break it down in a simple way so you know exactly what's happening, how it could affect you, and what you need to do if you want to claim your part of the settlement. This all started with a data breach that Cencora Inc. and its affiliate, the Lash Group, disclosed back in February 2024. Unknown parties gained unauthorized access to their systems, which may have exposed personal information like names, addresses, social security numbers, health and insurance details, financial data, and other sensitive records. Reports from attorneys general say that at least 1.43 million people in the U.S. were impacted, and those are the people now being notified. Cencora, which you might remember as AmerisourceBergen, is a huge healthcare company, and the Lash Group provides patient support and healthcare services. Because of this breach, they've agreed to a settlement of $40 million. That money goes into a settlement fund that covers payments to affected individuals, legal fees, and administrative costs, while also funding security improvements. So how do you know if you qualify? If you live in the U.S. or its territories and your personal information was involved in this breach, you're likely included. Most people will know they're eligible because they received an official notice or letter. Even if you didn't, you may still qualify if your data was exposed, and you can confirm through the claim form. Now let's talk about payouts. There are two main ways you can get compensated. First, there's the documented loss payment. This covers up to $5,000 if you can show receipts or proof of out-of-pocket expenses tied to the breach, things like credit monitoring, bank fees, or other fraud-related costs. The total pool for this is capped at $5 million, so if more people claim than the fund allows, payments will be prorated. The second option is the cash fund payment, which doesn't require any documentation. The exact amount depends on how many people file claims, but everyone who qualifies gets a share. California residents actually receive double the amount compared to non-California residents for this type of claim. Filing is straightforward. You can either submit a claim online through the official settlement website or mail in a completed claim form. You don't need a notice ID to file, though if you have one, it makes the process faster. If you don't have it, you can request it directly from the settlement administrator on the claims site. Here are the important dates to remember. The deadline to file a claim is January 19, 2026. If you want to exclude yourself or object to the settlement, you have until December 18, 2025. The final approval hearing is set for February 5, 2026. Payments won't happen immediately. They'll only go out after the settlement gets final approval and any appeals are resolved, so the exact date is not set yet. And what about proof? For the cash fund payment, you don't need to provide any documentation, just your information to verify you're part of the class. But if you're claiming documented losses, you'll need to submit receipts, invoices, bank or insurance statements, or something similar to back up your claim. If you don't provide enough documentation, your claim will simply be treated as a cash fund payment claim instead. So, is this legit? Yes, it's a real $40 million settlement connected to the Cencora and Lash Group data breach. If you were affected, you could be entitled to compensation. Just make sure you file your claim through the official settlement website, not through random links or emails that could be scams pretending to be part of the process. If you were impacted by this breach, don't miss the deadline. Whether you have documented losses or just want to receive the cash fund payout, filing your claim ensures you get whatever relief is available. It's your information that was exposed, so this settlement is one way to hold the company accountable and make sure you're compensated.